Welcome back to our Purple Draconian Conjurer of Vehumet. Last we left off, we did. Where did we start on the episode? I think we started at Vaults 0, like right at the top of Vaults. Cleared through Vaults through 4, and then hopped into Depths, and we've cleared all the way through to fully clearing Depths 3. We did some skipping because of Rev Scrolls on Depths 1 and 2. That's good to go. Yeah, so we'll do our depths and then we'll talk about our third rune. Haven't fully decided, although I'm strongly leaning towards slime. So let's just get it going. So I'll pop down. Let's IMB, refridge, and then finish it off. And now I can rev scroll. And I do probably want to clear all of this simply because the Zot ending is, or the Zot entrance per se, is often a tedious little adventure, and it's hard to tell exactly where it's going to be. Is it left of us or is it south of us? Unsure. Either one looks awkward for a Zot ending, so kind of weird. Or Zot entrance. I keep saying ending. Alright, so those are the frost style ones. I think they're still susceptible. I'll kite them in and take care of the rest when I need to. Can I just refridge? Yeah, I can just refridge. Let's kite him a little bit more. Just refridge. We're a little weird now. Let's go to different down. Maybe they return back to their starting point, or they're just full wandering. All right. We got a Juggernaut. That's okay. I could probably even Maxwell's him. Good old Maxwell's. When it's just one guy, you can control whatever creature's close to you. If you have, you know, some breathing room, just pop them. Cool. South of us, these are just stores. Let's finish off whatever this is, though. Curing, cool. Magic, cool. Ambrosia, cool. Gel's Grav, that's actually really good. I don't know if I want to buy that. I suppose I'm satisfied with my Aralek and my books, so I might buy that if I end up just saying, okay, we're done buying things. Okay, let's Crystal Sphere EFGH. Okay. I always have to remember the weird my little key binding row. I don't think I've ever talked about it specifically, but I use 1, 2, 3, 4s bound to Z, A, B, C, and D respectively. And then I do F1, 2, 3, 4 for Z, E, F, G, H respectively. And then I do F5, 6, 7, I think even 8 for the letters that carry on from that point on. So that's how I do that. I'm imagining other people do some other keybinds, but that's what I do. Okay. I don't have like all the mana in the world, so I'm just gonna kind of manage that as I see it. Hmm. It's not ideal that those guys are all immune to cold for a bit at least. I know refridge skips some stuff, like, but it's not ideal. So I think that's like Arc Jolt territory. Also that. And let's just pull back and bombard single target. Let's get the airstrike exposed. Clean it up. So here's our Draconians. Ideally, they're in the open air where I can airstrike them effectively if I can. Okay. Oh, we got some ugly things on us. Let's pull up. IMB. Alright, anyway. Sometimes it's like, do I want to use a consumable for this situation? What's the trade-off? That kind of thing. Alright. Got no mana. Ooh, and it's the summon one. Let's anti-magic him best we can, and then run it out. You know what? I'm just gonna use one of my 23 teleport scrolls and just call it a day on that guy. And now I can... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do something else. Alright, there you go. Let's refridge and clean it up. Well, okay. So that's a very interesting little Zod entrance here. Honestly, it's pretty open, which is good for me. I'm not going to complain. So we have now done our Zod, or sorry, geez, our depths within reason. I probably could go back and do like geez, I'll just manually go up. Let's go like here. Like I could do stuff like this now. Okay. Oops. Let's just one-shot it with Bombard. Yeah. Because I do want access to this up if I can. Ah, great. We have nobody. Oh, and he can use the stairs, or the door. Okay. So, I'm going to reset here. Nobody's one of my most annoying enemies. You can Maxwell's him. I don't know if it ends it fully. It's kind of annoying that he's not in my area, so I'm going to go to the other down. Honestly, I'd rather just ignore him. If he's not going to play with us here today, I'd rather just let him be. All right. So now we have access to everything we'd care about for our depths. All right. Sorry, that was a little offshoot there. Got a little cleanup going on. All right. So I guess now we are thinking about doing our third rune. I do have a regen neck, so I could do an abyss situation. Although we don't have like infinite mana, so that's a very scary thing in Abyss, where it's like you've drained all your mana and you can't get more mana. You do have mana potions, but I've only got 4, or magic potions that is, and your brilliances, which I think are the ones that cut your cost usage in half. I've only got 5. I have 6 mutations. I have all these solutions for corrosion stuff. I have our corrosion. So I could probably just do that. I don't think I put on poison resistance, and I'm going to go to slime. Okay, and hopefully we have a pretty clean experience. Of course, I can refridge everything I want. I can snipe the certain creatures with airstrike if I want to, like that. Try to kill it before it fragiles me or whatever. Rock slimes are a little scary. Oh, this is very scary. So that's unfortunate. Like these guys, you want to have them hopefully not touch you at all. Okay, let's try a different down. Okay, so there is, it's the same space. You really just don't want to get unnecessary mutation on you. That's like the goal of a clean slime experience. Refridge, arc jolts, refridge, refridge, refridge. Very nice. Ooh, we got a dissolution. I am not a fan of dissolution. That being said, all the downs are here. So I think I have to crystal sphere, which is my H, E, F, G, H. I'm going to go push back. I'm going to airstrike, or I'm going to refridge. Ooh, this is so rough. Refridge. I just want them to die. Push back. So we successfully killed a dissolution, 2 mutating, whatever they're called, and all that. So that was pretty tight in a good way. All right, slime 5, and so now we have an extra rev, and so I can tell what the pattern is here. So we have... Okay, so we did not get... or we did. So, scroll of in... Or what's it called? Scroll of vulnerability. I read a thing where you can like scroll of vulnerability ×2, and then you can polymorph the royal jelly into a regular jelly, and then he just dies. I suppose I just have solutions, so I don't need to get crazy about it. Um, like I could crystal sphere him and then, you know, AoE everything down. So I don't think I have to go crazy about it. I'll make sure to rev up my skills so I don't run out of mana and things like that. And I'll be sure to fight near one of these guys, one of the teleports, in case I need to escape. And I'm like, I've been engulfed or something. What's this? Refridge. Cool. I probably should find my full explore here in case I need to run around on the top level. Okay, cool. And we have access to other downs, which is nice. Okay, our goal is to simply clear as much as we can without alerting anything of our plans. I'm gonna reset here. Don't think I'm going to need an alarm, but it's there if we need it. Let's pull back. Okay. Alright, so here's the slow part, where we want to leash as much as we can out from under without getting the royal jelly, so it's just the cleanest royal jelly we can make it. Well, here he is, and it's certainly not going to be clean. With that shining eye there, I don't want to engage. I think I've got 8 hastes. I'm going to run. He's really chasing me, though. Certainly can kill him. I could Maxwell's. I could Crystal Sphere. I could try... going for the Maxwell's now. I don't feel great about it. I think I'm going to have to blink out of this. This is not feeling good. I know I have one more tick and he's dead, but I'd rather reset. Yeah, no worries. Let's finish off exploring this side. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Let me double check here. There's actually no. Oof, that's not great. There's no way to naturally get out of there. So let's try. Okay, let's reset here. I was hoping that there would be a down, one way down on this level right here. Oh, maybe there is. Wait. No. Did I think I just got shafted. Okay. So the royal jelly is gonna, and I don't have the digging to get over to the other side. All right, so he abandoned here. Okay. So that was a little wacky there, guys, but we were able to clean out. I guess the haste potion doesn't do much here. And let's kill this while we can. Oh, this guy's sniping us off. Ooh, negative 10 HP is not great. The problem, though, is we didn't get teleportitis, so I don't want to accidentally get locked into teleportitis. We'll have to live with that one. Okay. And I'm going to play from this side because I have 2 exits, whereas the other side I only have the 1. Even though the other one is technically my... Oh, jeez. I was hoping it would just be the royal jelly. Okay, so I'm going to... I think I go... Brilliance, and then I think I'm gonna crystal sphere E, F, G, H if I can reach it. If I can't, then I'll do something in the meantime. Maybe I'll just walk a little bit more. Can I crystal sphere now? Not yet. One more walk. Now I'll crystal sphere. Pull back, crystal sphere, refridge. See, I've been engulfed now. Okay, this is not great. I think at this point I blink out, get to the stair, and perhaps I start refridging. I'm going to crystal sphere. I can't reach it. I can nullify breath. Now I'm going to crystal sphere. The jelly. The jelly is dead. Huzzah. Let's fridge. And I'm going to reset here. And we're going to go down a different down when we're good. Now remember, we've got all these guys active. Take our time. There's no rush. Yeah, maybe we'll lose a few items, but whatever. I doubt that they eat too much these days. Reset the mana. Airstrike. Let's run it out. probably should have... maybe I'll nullify, push it back. I could probably do something here, like Quicksilver. All right. It's always like, oh, yay, I'm done. No, you're not done. Okay, I will probably have to drink through that one. It's a little bit too much action on my mutations. Okay, am I done here? Alright, let's see what we got. Lajitang, no, I mean, we have one, but it's not a big deal. What's this? Nothing. Another Phantom Mirror. Oh, we never got one. Okay, I will drop something. I guess I never ended up using this polymorph strat, so drop that. Did I? Oh, I must have just immediately repicked them up. Phantom Mirrors. There's my rune. A Rampage regen. I guess technically it is better than the regen I got there. Do I drop my Reflect? Perhaps, actually. That's an interesting choice. Because the R Fire and regen are great. Okay, anything else here? Great Sword, no. Great Mace, no. Bariachi or whatever it's called, no. Ignite Poison, no. Alright, cool. Oh, and we're just about done our episode. Great timing. So we'll go clean up here. Do I have to buy anything? Sure. I'll buy the Grav Tambourine. That seems to be about all that's worth buying, so I will go buy that, because it's better to have it than not. I could buy another Phantom Mirror. I don't know. Sure, whatever. Cool. Alright, so let's park ourselves on Zot 0. And we'll call the episode there. So that's another episode done of our Purple Draconian Conjurer of Vehumet. We've capped off Vehumet. We've now cleared all of depths, all but the not important part on depth 1 and a little bit on depths 2. We got our third rune, which was Slime. We had a little iffiness at first with that Royal Jelly catching us off guard. And actually, before I forget, I'm probably going to quaff to get rid of some of this. So let's do that. Yikes. Let's do one more. All right, cool. Whatever I am, it has been removed. Your magical powers and effects. Interesting. I'm not sure exactly what this your connection to magic feels subdued. Did I have something? Anyway. That's not the point. Anyway, we've cleaned up our mutations, which is a great end to the episode. So next episode, we are going to jump into our Zot. I'm just quickly scanning my spells. Oh, I do have Battle Sphere. I'll buy Battle Sphere while we're here, and I'll move it to something convenient like E, and then I'm going to move Arc Jolt to I suppose. H and I. I got to remember, though, that Arc Jolt is no longer on E. But yeah, great stuff. I don't know how many more episodes we have left, but we're certainly entering in our Zot. We have all our Rev Scrolls that we'd ever need, so that could lead us to some quick Zot clearing. We shall see. So tune in next time where we carry on with this character into the end game.